29 para sa Malaysia. Rebounding, we're actually surprised that it's Singapore that's leading dun sa rebounding. Most of that coming from the first quarter from offensive rebounds. Steals from Malaysia, able to play those passing lanes. 4 steals for them. But the turnovers is what's killing Singapore. This should have been a closer ball game. Kung hindi ganun kadami ang turnover ng Singapore in the second quarter, they had 7 in total, and Malaysia scoring off those turnovers.
So far, it is Tin leading the scoring here with 11. Dito sa Singapore, talaga namang hirap na hirap maka-score, makakuha ng any kind of rhythm ang kanilang mga manlalaro.
Makikita mo dun sa field goal percentage nila, mababa for Singapore, 23% in the first 20 minutes. Ito namang Malaysia shooting only 37% also from the field. So not a good shooting night, may bahagyang pagod, but both teams not really known for outside shooting.
At yan nga si Ting, siya nga bumubuhat dito para sa Malaysia so far. Wala pang nahanap na antidote etong Singapore. He was getting it done from the inside as well as from range.
11 points in total para kay Ting. Yun yung magaling makikita mo talaga he's got that basketball sense. He knows how to dribble. He knows how to extricate himself from the defense. If you remember, he even made a 3-point shot top of Calvin Abueva last night. May behind the back dribble pa yun to be able to extricate himself from the defense.
Siya rin ba yung naka-ankle breaker kay Calvin? Naka-ankle breaker.
Hindi siya.
End of the third quarter, di ba? Alaskado tuloy si Abueva sa mga kakampi niya. As we get set for the second half. At dito pa rin po tayo sa loob ng Smart Araneta Coliseum. Nakatutok ang inyong Sports 5 sa lahat ng kaganapan dito sa ating 2017 SEABA Championship for Men.
Good sign for Singapore. Kita natin, si Go will be starting.
Yun nga yung sinisipat natin, si Go. Hindi na sila lumabas at hindi na nagkwentuhan sa dugout. Diyan na sila sa bench, nag-usap-usap. So Go is on the floor so far, at the onset of this third, as Malaysia will be on the attack.
You got to see more from Wong for Singapore to be able to try and overhaul this lead. It's just a 6-point lead, pero yung so far yung decisions that he's been making hasn't really been able to lift his team.
Tio, right place, right time for the offensive board. Chu from the outside, chased off the line. And a 3-pointer is delivered right away. Hatid sa atin ng PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade to home's most powerful broadband.
Kung may isang tao na kinakailangan madikitan nitong Singapore, it's number 89 for Malaysia na si Ting. He now has 14 points and 2 3-point shots. Kita mo yung spacing nitong Singapore. With just 3 seconds left on the shot clock, yan ang nangyayari na uubusan sila ng oras eh.
No basket there para dito kay Wong as the shot clock has expired. They're really doing a number on him. Hindi siya maka-operate doon.
Ang tagal mag-develop nung play para sa Singapore. But if you remember, even last night, Malaysia had some spurts of that against Gilas.
Malaysia looking to put on the first double-digit spread of this game. Liao down the middle.
Looks like Malaysia nagising na. A little bit of a slow start in the first 20 minutes. Looks like Coach Go had a mouthful to say at that halftime break.
Even their under-16 team loving what they are seeing in this third quarter. They are seated right behind their bench. Of course, the under-16 kids playing in the early parts of the day. Morning, the 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock games, Batang Gilas remains undefeated in that one.
Batang Gilas also, I feel, the strongest team in this competition. Yan din ang future natin, di ba? Under-16 guys like Shai Soto.
And the other guys there like Chu and Kalimag really starting to turn heads in their teams. Nang rattles out. Sorry, miss para sa Singapore. They're stuck at 20 thus far. Ting to his right side. They're looking for the opening. Baseline drive. Naipet lalabas to the other side. Tio from deep. Doesn't work. Wong with a running start. It's a 2-on-1. Nang with a perfect pitch from Wong. Singapore gets their score moving here. They are within 9.
You like the effort of Ting. He's the #1 scorer for his team, but still trying to make that defensive effort and block that shot.
Ting feeding his big at the post. Chan, his pass medyo malamya. It will remain with Malaysia but with only 2 to shoot. Humedin shoulder fake pa. Inabot tuloy ng 24.
May hesitation na that time on the post. Why? Because natawagan siya ng traveling in the first half.
Take another look at that last fast break from Singapore. Maybe something to spark their drive here in the third quarter of action. Wong looking to string together some buckets here for his squad. They attacked that left baseline, but Kwek went up without the ball. Ran into that big.
Could help defense for Malaysia.
Chando looks a bit shaken up. Sinecheck niya kung may dugo sa kanyang labi as Malaysia continues to attack. Look at that post play. Chan from the weak side. Naku!
Traveling yun.
Ayaw mabutata. Bumaba kasama bola.
Again, hesitation para kay Chan.
Take another look at it. Yun o, napayungan. Teka, baka naman makalusot eh. Ito naman. Baka sakali lang. Ooh, Chan just gave an elbow to the face of Nang.
Sinasabi niya siya yung natamaan kanina.
Binawian kagad and Nang. Inawat kagad ang isa pang Nang. Ayun, at sinasabi nga niya, yung tinuturo yata niya na siya may dugo sa labi.
Oo.
Boom. Forearm and elbow at that. And Chan continues to plead his case even to their staff. Na sinasabi niya, may tama din ako, pero kanina pa yun. Dapat pagka sa Dominic Uy School of Gulang ka, mga 3 or 4 times down the floor bago ka bumawi.
Bago ka bumawi.
Huwag right away.
Lalo na nakakapito na sa'yo ng traveling.
Nangdog couldn't make him pay isang free throw na ipasok niya. But ball possession will remain in Singapore. Can that light the fire from under their fight? Nice backdoor cut. Naku, inabot on top pero pati braso kasama.
Magu, you can see because they are extending out on that passing lane, the back door is open. And Singapore has been doing a good job of being able to set up them coming out and then back cut towards the basket.
Leon Kwek at the line for 2 shots. Mga free throw na to, hatid sa atin ng Smart. Kwek averages 9.5 points for his squad. He shoots 75% from that line. 1 of 1 so far this game. Naku, niluwa yung pangalawa, but he will chase down that rebound. Singapore looking to inch even closer to Malaysia. Wong on the move. Kicks it over to Nang. Huli! Niting. Nang never gave up. Put back, wala pa rin. Ting is ahead. Hindi nila nakita. Tio goes over to the other side. Reverse is out. Rebound na kay Go.
Singapore able to get back that time on the defensive end.
Wong will look to set this one up. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the third. Wong puts it on the deck. Kicks it back out. Nang lines it up, but could it not send it home.
Would have been his second three-point shot.
Liao kicks it over to the wing. Ting from the baseline. No go. Singapore on the attack. The big man feeds Kwek.
Makita mo to sinang mas komportable tumira ng three-point shot and not really liking to get the shots from the inside or post up.
Nice fake. And sneaks one through. Ball delivers once again.
You like how his fundamentals are very sound. Just again, needs a little bit more muscle and experience.
7 points in the game para dito kay Go. Naantay din natin para sa Malaysia ang pagbalik ni Heng. Hasn't really contributed much so far in this game. Seen extended time on the bench. Ball batted out by Liao. It will remain with Singapore. Make that a 4-man substitution coming on para dito sa Malaysia. Still no Hang.
22 seconds to shoot.
Pressure being applied in the backcourt by the guys in green. Wong will look to get it across. They have 2 seconds to get it across. Barely gets there, Dom.
Parang hindi ka sure kung alam ba nila or
Natsambahan lang yata kahit tawid yun, eh, no?
But credit the defense once again of Malaysia.
Nang, off the hesitation, kicks it back out to the other Nang. Inabot din sila ng 24.
Probably not really aware of the shot clock.
Kamot ulo si coach sa pagkakataon na yun. 31-26, it's just a 5-point game. Malaysia looking to put on a better or more comfortable margin between them and Singapore. Ang dadaan sa pick ni Mac. Mac trying to decide what to do. Will step back. The one-hander doesn't work. Wong was fouled as he tried to break free.
In that second quarter, there's a number of fouls also overcalled for both teams. That's why it slowed down a little bit. So free throws will play a key, I feel, later on.
Wong well guarded here. He get it over to
Standing
Chok.
out, yung depensa ng Malaysia.
Chok to go. Binuhat yung mga bantay na doon for the putback.
He's fighting for those possessions. He missed that first shot, pretty good defense, but going up for that tip in.
9 in the game for Go. And his squad is within 3. Ong trying to break free of Chok. Ong in trouble. Kicks it out. Long ball on the way. Doesn't work. Wong over at the other end. Looking for their shooters. Back to the left side. Nang did not send it home. Ang behind his back. But the defense stuck right with him. Hindi niya nalinlang.
Could have been a little bit more patient that time in that offensive set.
Quack from the baseline. Beautiful finger roll. And Singapore is within 1.
Singapore keeping in stride even with the pressure defense of Malaysia. Malaysia, I feel, you're not able to run their plays all too well.
Ong on the move. We'll put one up. Slip shot doesn't drop. Ito na si Wong. Go will catch from the perimeter and barrel his way through and then kick it over to Quek. Nang from 17 feet out. Oh, Quek from out of nowhere pero dun sa rebound yung foul.
Nagkahawakan kaya hindi makakuha ng rebound.
At si Chok pa pala, pinituan ng foul, kaya hindi talaga pwedeng ibigay yung basket na yun. Malaysia will call this timeout up by only 1.
People just to keep competing on the boards. Even if you just get 2 people there, if they box you out, I don't know what happens. It's all bullshit by my point, right? But if they box you out, don't push, let them catch the ball, and then maybe a little bit of pressure, right? So they don't get it out quick, right? A little bit of pressure so they don't get it out quick. Gives us a chance to get back, right? What's happening now is, hey, listen, what's happening now is the game's at our tempo, we're sharing the ball around. We're coming out of the back court, and then we're making them play again. Right? Okay.
Big burly Go. Getting it done para dito sa Singapore, and he has powered this 10-0 run by the Singaporeans. He's flirting with a double-double.
9 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He has led this 10-0 run by Singapore, and now Singapore just 1 point behind against Malaysia.
Kok Chang Delvin Go, aka Big Bo. Ay, hindi pala. Really trying to power
Hindi ganda
his
ng
squad,
fundamentals niya eh.
Di ba? Parang Big Bo din eh, di ba?
22 years old.
años
Yun.
pa lang.
Hindi kayo masyado nagkakalayo, no?
Talaga naman.
Oo, 15 years ago.
Kala ko naman, panalo na. Tablado pa rin pala. Minsanan ka lang eh. Ay, si Heng binalik na dito because they are in dire need of some firepower. Ting with the leather, puts up a long one. There was a foul on that 3-point attempt. 3 free throws parating para kay Ting.
Ganda ng form nitong si Ting. He can shoot off the pass, coming off those screens. He can shoot off that dribble. He can create his own shot.
So 3 shots to para sa leading scorer ng Malaysia. Hatid sa atin lahat yan ng Smart.
Importante itong free throws ito for Malaysia. Like I mentioned, 10-0 run for Singapore.
Uy, intis nga lang yung una. and 7 already. Sama mo pa ng 2 butata.
Able to make that adjustment on that second free throw. Two out of 3 for Ting. So extends the lead once again for Malaysia, 33-30.
A bit more breathing space for the Malaysians.
Kasi coming off that biggest lead yun, ah.
Oo.
31-20, then 10-0 run by Singapore.
Quack trying to decide what to do, gets it over to Nang. Ayan na yung point guard nila, si Wong di discarte. Takes it over to the left side, Port to shoot for the guys in white. Nang's gotta go. He's gotta put it up. Nang comes up short.
2 minutes.
Lockdown defense that time for Malaysia.
Less than 2 minutes now remaining in the third. Heng puts it on the deck, trying to finish with the left. He kisses it off the glass.
Because he's so quick. And you're saying that they needed some offense, they needed somebody aggressive, they needed somebody who could get to the basket.
5-0 run para dito sa Malaysia. Make that a 4-0 run. We'll give him a 5-point lead.
We're just standing around a little bit, just a little bit too much, right? Okay, watch this, right? Let's see if we can get this done, right? Hey, we need a nice strong basket to finish off, right? This is you, Leon. Here, right? Here. This is way long. This is you. Here, on the baseline, that corner, right? John, you're here, and that's Derl. Got it? So this is the spot. This spot here, high post here. Got that? All we want to do is we want to run that same little play. You curl out, you go down with Derl and screening, right? You step up.
Malaysia, coming after timeout, has redeployed etong si Heng. And after 2 free throws earlier on by Ting, Heng makes it 4 unanswered para dito sa Malaysia to give him another 5-point lead. He's a Spitfire guard, no?
He can go left, can go right, and can shoot that 3-point shot. Plays with a lot of pride and intensity.
Ito ang paboritong player ni Dominic. Uy, kamatchap nito. Yung paborito kong player mula naman sa Myanmar, si Wana.
What?
Problema nun, no left. No left turn. U-turn slot only. At least sa'yo, left and right yung favorite ko. Sa akin, puro right.
Pero hindi mo matatawaran yung aggressiveness.
Grabe naman yun. Problema, like J-Dub or Jason Webb was pointing out yesterday, kulang sa depensa. And just when I thought nagsusungit lang naman si Jason Webb, yung coach niya na-interview, sinabi nga, he's lazy on defense. Nabasa ko kanina eh.
Wana left and Wana defense.
Yeah. Yun din na sinabi ng coach eh. He loves him so much on offense, but it is frustrating because he's lazy on defense. Nagulat din ako na sinabi ng coach yun, which is, he called it as it is. 35-30. Blanco na naman ang Singapore sa kanilang atake.
Nagbalik na si Chan, ha?
Malaysia, though, turns it over. Quek on the other side. Chalk to the wing, or to the corner, rather. Ako, airball yung tres. Quek tumba dun sa rebound. Si Chan na naman, nagpataob sa kanya doon. Yao. Goes over to the post. Nice swipe from behind. Quek on the move. Iniwas, ginamit yung katawan para hindi mahuli. Problema, nabitin din yung layup niya doon. And this is a welcome sight. Heng telling everybody to settle down.
Actually, nasabihan kasi siya ni Chan. Eh.
Kaya naman pala. Nagulat ako, sabi, teka, relax. What?
One of the leaders for Malaysia, ito si Chan.
Here's a 3-ball. Doesn't work for that big man. Uy. Wong having trouble fielding this one. He's trying to settle down his squad. They have been blank since that 10-0 run. Wong dancing with Liao. Big pick offered by Go. Wong caught in the end by Jan.
Maganda yung mga finish nitong si Wong, wala. Ay, yung mga lusot niya, wala lang finish.
Ting for three. Doesn't work. But Malaysia doing enough late in this third quarter to preserve their lead. 5 ang maibabaon nilang kalamangan heading into the fourth.